The streets are talking about the weird disappearance of child actor Daveigh Chase, and it looks like her case has Diddy's fingerprints all over it. Diddy is not the only one caught up in this, because fingers are also pointing at his bestie, Ashton Kutcher, with allegations that they both might have done something shady to Daveight. Daveight vanished around the same time she got into some legal trouble. We're talking arrest for and even being questioned about a mysterious death. But that's not all. There's more to this story that connects her to some big names in Hollywood. So what exactly happened to mess her up so badly? And was she really one of Diddy's victims? Let's break this down. Daveigh Chase started her acting journey at just 7 years old in Oregon, and she has serious talent even at that young age. She jumped right into voice acting for animated projects. Her big break came when she landed the role of Lilo in Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Chase showed her versatility by appearing in TV shows like Charmed and ER, seamlessly switching between voice acting and live action dramas. In 2001, she made waves when she appeared in the cult classic Donnie Darko. She played Samantha Darko and nailed it, putting her on the map in a big way. At just 12 years old, Chase took on a role that gave grown adults nightmares. She played Samara, the creepy ghost girl in The Ring. She was so good at being scary, she won awards for it. Chase's rise to fame as a child actor was impressive. She was in animated movies, TV shows, cult classics, and horror films. Her ability to voice a lovable cartoon character and then scare people in a horror movie set her apart from other child actors at that age. She became a Hollywood star before she hit her teens, and the industry took notice. But not everyone who noticed her had her best interests at heart. In 2003, she had this wild night at the MTV Video Music Awards that's got people talking again. It wasn't just about her winning Best Villain, something way messier went down. So Daveight was there, all young and excited, when Diddy approached her on stage. But instead of just saying congrats, he did something that raised eyebrows. He invited her to an after party, and to nobody's surprise, Ashton Kutcher was right there in the mix too. This whole thing blew up recently when the video resurfaced. People were not happy, calling it sick and gross. It got everyone thinking about how Hollywood treats young stars. I mean, who thought it was okay for a kid to get invited to an adult party on national TV? The drama didn't stay in 2003 either. Years later, it came back to bite Diddy and Kutcher. When all these other controversies started popping up around them, folks remembered this moment and started asking questions. Social media went wild. People couldn't believe what they were seeing, especially with all the stuff Diddy's been accused of lately. And Kutcher, well, let's just say that his past comments about loving Diddy's parties didn't help his case at all.
Listen, I'm under his skin. I've already won.
Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote, if you have one, yeah.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. There was one moment, so it's not really a party story, but our relationship was really bizarre. So it started over punked, because he was like, yo,
don't punk
you
me.
can't punk me. And I was like, I don't want to tell you, everybody's on the table. He's like, not me, I'm off the table. And so that started our conversation. We became fast friends, and we used to just hang out, watch football together.
This whole mess showed how messed up things were in the entertainment industry. It's super disturbing that nobody raised any concerns at the time. What should have been a big night for Daveight turned into this controversial moment that's still causing drama. It really made people think about how vulnerable young stars can be in Hollywood, and how things that seemed okay back then look really sketchy now. Unfortunately, her story took some unexpected turns after that. Her acting career hit a rough patch in her late teens and early 20s. The roles weren't coming in like they used to, but in 2016, she landed a part in a low-budget thriller called American Romance. This was supposed to be her big comeback, but the critics weren't impressed. It got negative reviews, and the movie pretty much marked the end of Daveigh's leading roles. But her troubles didn't stop there. In 2017, things really started to go downhill. She got arrested for possession of a controlled substance. Later that same year, Chase was questioned about a mysterious death. She was with a man just hours before he was left outside a hospital. She didn't get charged, but it was a scary situation. She also had some legal issues with cars. In 2017, she got felony joyriding charges. It was clear she was struggling with some serious issues. In 2018, Daveight had 2 more misdemeanor charges related to her possession. When she was supposed to show up in court, she didn't make it, and the judge issued warrants for her arrest. It was a big change from her days as a child star. She went from winning awards to having legal troubles, and fans are now wondering if Diddy had anything to do with it. But that's not even the worst part, because after her legal troubles started, Daveight just vanished from the public eye. Her last public appearance was way back in late 2017. She ghosted on all her social media pages too. No tweets, no Insta posts, nothing. People tried to reach out to her for interviews or just to get a statement, but no luck. fans started to worry. They posted online asking if anyone had seen her. Even people in the industry were scratching their heads, wondering what happened to the little girl who used to light up the screen. The media started speculating about her situation. Some folks thought she was taking a break from the spotlight to deal with her personal issues. Others wondered if she left Hollywood for good. The silence has left a lot of questions unanswered. Is she okay? Is she still acting? Did she change careers? So where's Daveigh Chase now? She could be living a quiet life somewhere, away from all the cameras and red carpets, or maybe she's planning a big comeback. However, fans are worried that Diddy and Ashton could have done something so bad to her that it left her scarred permanently, allegedly. It would explain why she left the industry so suddenly when she had so much potential and had already found so much success at an early age. If you're wondering why fans are so concerned, it's because Diddy is not the only shady man. Ashton seems to allegedly have a couple of skeletons in his cupboard as well. Ashton took part in organizing one of Diddy's infamous white parties in Beverly Hills on July 4th, 2009, which raised plenty of eyebrows because y'all know the mess that went down at Diddy's party. As bad as that seems, Diddy is not the only shady figure that Ashton is connected to, because in 2017, Ashton and his wife, Mila Kunis, stirred up a storm of controversy when they wrote character letters defending Danny Masterson, their That 70s Show co-star. Masterson had been accused of SA-ing 2 women in 2003. Despite the gravity of these allegations, Ashton and Mila chose to vouch for his character, a decision that shocked many. When Masterson was later sentenced to 30 years in prison for his crimes, their public support for him came under intense scrutiny. Ashton wrote, "Masterson had been nothing but a positive influence on him throughout his life. Over our 25-year relationship, I don't ever recall him lying to me. He's taught me about being direct and confronting issues in life and relationships head on, resolving them and moving forward. Danny is a person that is consistently there for you when you need him. While I'm aware that the judgment has been cast as guilty on 2 accounts of rape by force, and the victims have a great desire for justice, I hope that my testament to his character is taken into consideration in sentencing. I can honestly say that no matter where we are or who we are with, I never saw my friend be anything other than the guy I have described." Meanwhile, Mila described Masterson as an amazing friend, confidant, and above all, an outstanding older brother figure to me. She also wrote, "His caring nature and ability to offer guidance have been instrumental in my growth, both personally and professionally." Don't even get me started on Ashton's anti-trafficking charity and how he was forced to step down when some seriously shady things about him was exposed, including his support for Danny Masterson. We also have Diddy and the numerous accusations that he has faced over the past year of being a creep, including to young girls. I mean, there's a lawsuit accusing him of allegedly SA-ing a 15-year-old at the VMAs a few years before he invited Daveight to his after party. But that's not all, because another alleged victim claimed that Diddy allegedly SA'd her at a VMAs after party. According to Variety, Jane Doe was 13 years old on September 7, 2000. When she tried to attend the MTV Video Music Awards. She could not get into the award show without a ticket and therefore approached several limousine drivers after the event to see if she could attend an after party. One of the drivers allegedly worked for Combs and drove the plaintiff to a party where she signed a non-disclosure agreement and accepted a drink. They went on to say that after just one drink, the plaintiff alleged that she began to feel woozy and lightheaded and made her way to an empty bedroom to lie down. Soon after, Combs allegedly entered the room with a male and female celebrity. She then alleges that she was by the male celebrity as a female celebrity watch, before allegedly being by Combs as both celebrities watch. The suit goes on to allege that after the plaintiff, who now lives in Alabama, fell into a deep depression which continues to affect every facet of her life. With this in mind, it's not surprising that fans are super suspicious of Diddy and wondering if he has something to do with Daveigh's disappearance. I want to know what you guys think about this, so drop your thoughts about this in the comments and then check out this next video.